from the International Space Station. I'll copy, over. I've got you loud and clear. Hello, Belgium. Glad to talk to you through such a direct line, and welcome for the first question. Over. Oh, that is a very good question right at the beginning. You know, I think it's both. If we look out in space, it's very, very black, and we realize there's not much out there in our region. Having been up here in space, away from our lovely planet Earth, I realized that I'm a human, I belong to Earth. I like to go out and have adventures. I like to go out to explore, right, the universe. I like to see different things. But in the end, I like to come back to our planet Earth because it's so beautiful and it's so valuable. And it's the only place that we have that is so special. So if I knew I will not be able to come back, I guess I would not go. But then, of course, when we go to Mars, and I would love to go there, there's always a risk that something goes wrong. So this is something else. We understand that if we fly to space, then something could always happen, and we have a risk that we cannot come back. That is, I think, for me, okay. But if somebody told me you're not allowed to come back right from the beginning, I would not go. Over. Yeah, okay. I'm unfortunately not the real expert on music matters, but my colleagues up here, Sergey, he has a guitar and he's really good at playing the guitar in the inside of the space station. On the outside, that wouldn't work. You're completely right, because there's no air, so nobody would hear it and there would not be sound generated by the instrument. So music is unfortunately limited to the inside of the space station. Over. That's why we're trying to conserve the water as much as possible and reuse also the old water. So we have a very good life support system that even reuses the water from urine, from the air that we breathe out, and it makes it very clean again. It works on Earth. Over. Hey, Lohan. So on the inside we have about 21 degrees. It's really nice. We can float around in t-shirts. But on the outside, we cannot measure temperature because vacuum does not have a temperature. We can just measure the surface temperature of the space station, and that varies. If it's in the sun, it's about plus 130 Celsius, so more hot than boiling water. And if it's in the shade, away the factor of gravity. Like if you want to study how different metals in the molten metals mix up, we can only do that up here where those metals mix up nicely. If we try the same experiment on the ground, it would not work. There's no way to perform those experiments on Earth. Or another one is, for example, we look at cancer cells. So we grow cancer tumors in a way, and they grow differently from Earth. On Earth, they're in a petri dish. They're two-dimensional, flat, but up here they form like little spheres. And that's much more similar to how a tumor looks in the body. So actually up here we can test medication much better than down there on Earth, because up here we have more realistic conditions. And that's just two examples for so many. All the experiments that we do up here are not possible on Earth at all. Over. That's a difficult question. I don't know which one. We did so many. I mean, we have more than 100 already. I think one of the ones that I'm most impressed of is one where we can look into live cells. We have a microscope where we look into the cells and what they're doing while they work. Also, of course, many experiments we are